a big part of CX and CX teams are the agents, right? Because they're the ones who are actually facing customers, and these tools are getting adopted by them or being used by them. But how has this really translated the agent experience? And more importantly, how did you get them to adopt these tools? Because that's usually a challenge, using and adopting new technology. There's a lot of resistance involved there. So how was that
Yeah,
journey like?
that's a great question, and you're right. New technology can always be something that you get resistance to. I mentioned what we were trying to do here was not just create efficiencies. We are trying to give our customers a better experience. And the way to do that in this case was to make our agents' jobs easier, to have them be more prepared for their calls on day one. When they're live talking to a customer, they have more information so they can make that conversation better for both themselves and for our customers. We can make the right offers and the right actions at the right times, which ultimately results in better outcomes for both the agent and our customers. And when you have a tool like that, it will naturally be adopted just because it is making things better and easier and your outcomes are improving. That said, you're still going to run into resistance and you're going to have hiccups in the technology that might divert progress. So what's really important is to make sure that not just your frontline understands how these tools work and that it'll make their jobs easier, but that your leaders do as well. The leaders understand why we're using these tools, how they work, they can use them, and they also, most importantly, understand that this is going to help them achieve their goals. And if you have that, then the message is sort of universal across your entire organization, and adoption will come much more naturally. And of course, at the end of the day, that's going to result in an easier job for your frontline agents and a better experience for your customers.